welcome you to the first Senate meeting and thank all of you for coming. We're really excited about this year, all the interest that's been generated in the Senate, and we're hoping that this year will be a great year and we get a lot of things done. Before we call the meeting to order, I'm just going to do a brief parliamentary procedure workshop, which is just basically how the meetings are run, and it'll help us get in gear for when we have to approve clubs or the budget, which will be coming next week. So we're just going to start out with like a little skit, and it will be a sample of how to approve a budgetary item. So if there is no further old business, we will now be moving into new business. Does anyone wish to bring a motion before the Senate? The Speaker recognizes Senator Cahill.
As the Chair of the Budget Committee, I would like to move motion to approve the movie club request of $850.37 from the discretionary fund.
Senator Cahill has motioned to approve the movie club's request for $856.37. Is there a second? Senator Greenlee?
I second the motion to approve the movie club's discretionary request.
It has been properly moved and seconded to approve the movie club's discretionary request. General consent?
I object to allocating movie club $856.37.
Seeing as there is an objection, we will now move into debate on the issue. The author of the motion has first right to debate, so the Speaker recognizes Senator Cahill.
I've looked over the movie club's request and great night and believe it to be a sound request and should be approved.
Is there any further discussion? Senator Antonio?
The actual cost of popcorn is $2.45, not $3.50. And therefore, I motion that the amount be amended from $856.37 to $847.
It has been properly moved to amend the amount from $800 to $847. Is there a second? Senator Venables?
I second the motion to amend the amount to $847.
It's been properly moved and seconded to amend the amount to $847. Are there any objections? Seeing none, I will now ask for general consent.
General consent.
The motion to amend the amount to $847 passes. We will now move back into debate on the motion to approve the discretionary request with the amendment in place. Is there any further discussion? Senator Cahill.
I move to call the question.
It has been moved to call to question. Is there a second?
Second?
It has been properly moved and seconded to call to question. General consent?
General consent.
The motion to call to question passes. The question now falls on allocating the movie club $847. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? The motion carries, and the movie club will be allocated $847. So that's just an example of how the budget, I know it's kind of silly, sorry guys, but how the budget will be approved next week. And you guys will all be getting your folders. Oh, you already have your folders.
Yeah.
So there are two documents in there that kind of go over parliamentary procedure. This is a Parley Pro flow sheet, and if you just kind of follow it down, it starts out with the main motion, and every motion requires a second. And if you get general consent, then the motion automatically passes. If somebody objects or does not agree, then you go into discussion on the issue. Whoever made the motion always gets first rights to discussion on basically defending why they think it's right, and then you go back and forth between pro and con debate. If somebody says they want to call the question, basically they want to end debate. So you have to vote on calling the question. And if there's somebody who really doesn't want to stop debate, they really have something to say, then they would vote no. But if more people vote yes than no, then it calls to question, and you move back to voting on the original idea. You can also amend, like in our skit, Andrew amended the amount because he thought that it was not true. So then you also vote on amendments, and you can call a question to vote on the motion with the amendment. So, and then the second one, you guys can kind of just look over on your own. It has all the different motions that you can make, and whether they require a second, whether you can interrupt the speaker to say them, what they mean, how many people they require to pass that motion. And if you guys ever have any questions about parliamentary procedure, you can always just come to myself or Marshall. So now we are going to call the meeting to order. The first meeting of the fall 2010 session of Senate will come to order. I will now ask the clerk to call roll.
Just let me know if I say anyone's name from the first meeting. Senator Abu, Senator Armstrong, Senator Alger, Senator Banghart, Senator Barber, Senator Bonnet, Senator Brewer,
Here.
Senator Fargo, Senator Dollar, Senator Dees, Senator Deegan,
Present.
Senator Devlin, Senator Dahl, Senator Donald, Senator Douglas, Senator Drake, Senator Dunn,
Here.
Senator Frimpong, Senator Holt,
Here.
Senator Johnson,
Here.
Senator Crocktoo,
Present.
Senator Cumberland, Senator Leading, Senator Long, Senator Morrow,
Here.
Senator Mujica, Senator Murphy, Senator Ogren, Senator Campbell,
Here.
Senator Pierce,
Here.
Senator Quinn, Senator Reagan, Senator Ricketts, Senator Shane,
Here.
Senator Steele, Senator Sullivan,
Here.
Senator Sunday, Senator Walter, Senator Willen, Senator Zarowski,
Here.
President Mason,
Here.
President Zalab,
Here.
President Ambar,
Here.
President Applebaum.
Okay, is there anybody who is here that their name was not called? Okay. If you could see me after the meeting so I could write your name down. We just did the attendance list today, so. All right, the next order of business is the swearing in of senators and the freshman class president. There's a lot of you, so I guess the best way would be to go by row. So if the first row would like to get up and stand